Hello, everyone, and welcome to another wonderful day in the world of Feed the Beast Beyond. I was just over here trying to get my zen back, trying to figure out future planning. Man, this has been a frustrating process for this video. Five times I have had to record this. Five. Okay, now, I'm gonna have to go a little, I'm gonna have to get a little bit personal here. So 5 times have I recorded this video. Five. Okay, that's too much. Too many times to record a video. But I'm persistent, and I will not let it break down. I think my my second hard drive that I use to record the videos on is going out. I don't think it's cooperating anymore. It is having a multitude of issues. It's not, it's corrupting all the video files or something. I'm not sure, what's going on with it. But yeah, five times have I recorded this. The first time I recorded it, we went ahead and we made Signalum upgrades for all of the machines. Okay, so that was awesome. Great content. The upgrades worked perfectly. Everything went swimmingly, except the video part where the editing and the uploading didn't happen. So that was interesting. So I did a little bit of fidgeting with stuff, and then I went to go try it again. I was like, that's fine. We'll signal them, that's just the middle part. The big part is the ender upgrades, the final ones. Those are the big ones, the ones that matter. So it's cool. I'll just mention the signal them, and then I'll do the episode on the ender upgrades. Yeah. So the episode, once again, recorded perfect. Everything was wonderful until we wanted to upload it. And then I went to try to upload it in my hard drive. I was like, nah, man, I can't do that. It's not possible. It's not something I can do. So, yeah, this file is just not going to work. So I was like, okay, this is getting ridiculous. This is getting in touch ridiculous. So I did some more tweaking over the third and fourth recording. Settings on my hard drive, settings in, OBS and stuff, seeing if I can get it to work. And, those recordings were essentially what I'm going to be doing here today, which is kind of going over what I have already done and giving you guys a look through, and then a little bit of something else at the end. But yeah, I couldn't, for the life of me, I couldn't. So now I'm just not, I have to record on my main hard drive, which is, kind of unfortunate, but shouldn't have any actual, impacting issues. So with that being said, story time over, venting process done. Let's go ahead and jump into this. Like I said, signal and upgrades is what we did last time. They were easy enough to make. Just time, mostly. The auto crafting that happened in the process of getting the Signalum upgrades, the Ender upgrades, and then making a huge capacitor bank, knuckle pop, that I will show you guys in just a second. It was hours of auto crafting, like seriously, like at least 3, maybe even more. I mean, it was insane. But the Signalum was easy. It was just an alloy smelter recipe. The Electrum we already had, and that's easy enough. The Cryotheum dust, however, was the hardest part. Saltpeter, all this stuff was easy enough to get, except the Blizz powder. Now, I have done some traveling around in the world, and I haven't come across an ice biome yet. So, I didn't want to have to go looking once again for who knows how long to, find a Blizz, capture it, make a Blizz farm. I might still, but I don't see the need. So what we're going to do instead was we're going to use the fluid transposer, or what we did do, not going to do. This is already done. But what we did was we used the Magma Crucible Fluid Transposer combo. And what it is you throw 2 redstone in the Magma Crucible to make 200 millibuckets of this destabilized redstone, and combine it with a snowball, and you get Blizz powder. Now, the redstone's easy enough to get. The snowballs, however, could prove to be difficult. However, snow golems have an awesome ability. Whenever you put them on a block and you're at a certain altitude, it's either 75 or 80, I can't remember 100%. We're on 85, so we're good. But they will constantly, perpetually have a, I guess that'd be like a pressure plate thickness of snow right there. And it will constantly appear. When it breaks, it will show back up. So it's, almost never-ending snow. Now, if a player breaks the snow block, nothing happens. But with this block breaker here behind the snow golem, I think it's from Actually Editions, I'm pretty sure. But it will break it, and it will get 2 snowballs. Now, it doesn't take long for that to add up. 2 snowballs, like, pretty quick. Watch this. It breaks it pretty quick. Now, we had that thing on for at most a half hour, and we're up to 3,500 snowballs. So, yeah, that's insane. We're going to click that off for now because we don't need it. But so that was essentially how we got the, how we got the snowballs for the Blizz powder that we are, using for the Signal upgrades. Now, I also found this nifty tool. What it is it's like a, it's a let me click this. It's a multi-wrench thing, morphing tool. What it does is it morphs into different wrenches. The only one it doesn't seem to work with is the thermal expansion one for some reason. It even works with like the, the elevators and stuff, the RF tools. But yeah, so it kind of changes when you look over different modded blocks, which is an awesome tool. I think this wrench is sweet. But yeah, so what we have for the setup for the auto crafting for the Signalum is we have the pattern in the magma crucible. And what that is it's 2 redstone equals 1 blizz pattern. Now, once the redstone goes in here and gets destabilized, pardon me, it will automatically get transferred into this fluid transposer, which is constantly being supplied with snowballs. Nothing but snowballs all the time. Snowballs 100%. So that setup, this is pretty much this one isn't so much, but this fluid transposer can't be used for anything else other than snowballs. Let me put my helmet back on. Serious time's over. It's okay. We're having fun now. But yeah, that was easy. Easy enough to get going. The Enderium upgrades, also relatively easy to make, I have to say. Once again, just the auto crafting time was pretty incredible. So for these, it's a lot more, alloy smelter recipes. Pyrotheum dust, easy. We already have a coal dust recipe. Alloy smelter here. And for this Enderium base, once again, more alloy smelter. And then this Lumium is, once again, more alloy smelter. So, unfortunately, and I don't recommend doing this, if you're doing this, don't put all the recipes for that. Like, I have them all in here. What I would do is I would probably take out some of these and put them in a different alloy smelter to make the process go by a little bit quicker. But that's just me. So that was for the Enderium upgrades. Now, along with the Enderium upgrades, we have all of these augments. Most of the machines are just fully augmented with these reception coils, which just increases how quickly they work. The pulverizers that are used in ore processing, however, are fitted with these tectonic initiators. And this isn't so much an augment, it's a specialization. And you can only have one of these in each machine. What this particular specialization does is, as you can see, for every ore that we process in this pulverizer, we get 3 dust instead of 2. Now, there's also a specialization for the furnace, but that only makes it so that one ore will give you 2 ingots. So it really just changes a pulverizer into a furnace into a pulverizer. And if you don't want to use furnaces, I guess that's okay, but it's nothing too awfully special. But the biggest thing about this is when you put one of these inside this machine, it makes it require this tectonic petroleum. Now, petroleum is easy enough to make. It's this stuff right here, and you just throw it in a magma crucible. We get the basalts rods and the obsidian dust from the mob farms, so that comes by easy enough. Another thing for these upgrades is we needed some plates. Now, I didn't know that thermal expansion had their own crusher, and I'm not sure if it would have worked for the things to make the iron fence for the open computers. Like, I don't know if I actually needed to go into industrial craft, but this is a crusher, and we just automated that. But what we needed was that, that tectonic petroleum. So what we have here is this magma crucible is constantly being supplied with petroleum dust. So just like this is the snowball / blizz powder transposer right here, this is the petroleum magma crucible. And all it does is supply petroleum to all these machines. Every time it processes an ore, it uses 100 of that liquid petroleum. Now, one of these petroleum dusts creates 250 millibuckets. So the trade is pretty good as far as that's concerned, which is nice. I'm pretty sure that's it. That's all of these machines. That's how you upgrade all these, and they don't get higher than that. This is as good as these machines are going to get. The only thing we're going to be doing from this point is just adding more of them. Because all these machines actually are as high as they can be. They all have either different capacitor upgrades here to give them more than 100 RF per tick, or for these ones, I didn't have anything that gave more than 100 or even 100 RF per tick, so we just put in capacitors like that. But, these are upgraded. These are good to go. Now, the next thing that we did, which arguably maybe more important, was we upgraded our dynamos. Now, that is a huge jump in power. Huge. We were, I think before we did it, we were producing something like 8,000 or something low. We're producing a lot more now. So what we have here these are all given, once again, the Ender upgrades. And they also have 2 of these auxiliary transmission coil augments, which increases the power output. 1 of these fuel catalyzers, which increases fuel efficiency, which, makes it use less fuel to create the power. And then the last one we have here is our specialization for our magmatic dynamos. And what this does is it increases its power and efficiency. Now, these here, when you take them out, it's like, marginal. 100 or so RF per tick. When you take out this guy, it's like, night and day. It almost increases it by half. Now, you saw there, what it needs now is water. So, water is required, yes, but it's interesting. Water actually isn't required past just putting the water in. As you see here, they're all full. They're all running right now. But if we disconnect this from the setup we have here, which this setup is relatively simple. It's just a fluid transfer node with a mining upgrade and force speed upgrades over an infinite source. So it never runs out. I thought there were tanks that you can make an infinite source with, but I guess those were in 1.7 and they don't have them anymore. But this works just as well. But if I just take that, take this off, not getting any more water into this tank, the engines are all still running, but the water isn't going down. So all you actually need to do is put 1 bucket of water in each of these, or in your dynamo when you have that upgrade in there, and it's not ever going to require more than that. This won't ever go down. Ever. So that's pretty interesting. It makes me wonder why they even require the coolant in the first place. But, and I mean, maximum power, it's not like other coolants seem to give you more power. I mean, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. But now, all of that is feeding into this beast right here. So this is a 36 vibrant capacitor bank, 6x6, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6x6. And it holds 900 million RF in total, with a total of 900,000 RF per tick output. Now, this is, oh man, seizing out something fierce. What you see here is we're producing right now with all of these dynamos here. We're producing 25,000, a little over 25,000 RF per tick. Now, one of these Ender energy conduits can't transfer that much. I think they go up to 20,000. So it's really easy. All you have to do is pretty much just give this a second input. You see the energy conduit is inputting in the bottom of this one and in the bottom of this one to give us the total energy output there. So super, super simple to keep up. And also, it's keeping up with our lava production quite nicely, I have to say. So things are going well as far as that, as far as all this goes. Everything's set up beautifully, wonderfully, perfect. It's just unfortunate that you guys didn't get to see the setup process as I intended. But I mean, it's all really, really straightforward. I mean, it doesn't take much to get into, to be completely honest. But yeah, I think that pretty much covers everything there. I'm going to actually go ahead and turn off the ore miner real quick. But I think that catches you guys up on everything that, everything that I did in those 2 episodes that I wasn't able to show you guys. That was on just as kind of an example. We're good on ores for now. I have that super filtered to basically only give like gold and diamonds and stuff. But anyway, yeah, I think you guys are all caught up. I don't think there was anything else that I did. If I think of it all, I'll bring it back up. But I actually have to get a couple things together now for the second part of the video here, where we're going to jump into the introductions to a kind of more of a magic-y mod. So I will see you guys when I have all those things set up. Welcome back, everyone. So I've gotten some things together. I've been looking at the Lexica Britannia, and I went through the, I started the tutorial, got lost, restarted the tutorial. So I'm pretty much just going to work with what I understood. So what you need is you need this petal apothecary, right? And that's easy enough to make, just a mystical petal and some cobblestone and stuff. So we're going to go ahead and plop this bad boy down right here. All right, and then what we need to do now is make a pure daisy. So in order to make a pure daisy, what you need to do is get a bucket and put some water in this petal apothecary. And then wow, that was next level. And for the pure daisy, what you do is you take 4 of these. Oh, we'll use the not full stack. You take 4 of these white petals. Did I plant that? Seriously? Oh, I think you have to throw it. Yeah, you throw it. So you throw 4 of these petals in there, right? And we have a little check mark here. And now what you need to do is throw in 1 seed, and we have our pure daisy. Okay, so easy, right? Super simple. Now what we do is we take this pure daisy, plop it on the ground, and this is going to give us some living wood, I believe, which we need to craft. I think it can do, you know what, I think it can do stone as well. Let me do something real quick. Do like that. Yeah, I'll do a couple of stone and see if that works. All right, so I'll just place this down, and then I will see you guys when when it changes. Alright, so everything looks like it is changing. This stone will probably just take a second longer because we placed it down a little bit later, but that didn't take oh, there it goes. That didn't take too long, just maybe about a minute or so. Alright, so what we now have to do is do this. Okay, so we need this twig, and we need 3. So I have to make a few more. We'll take this living stone. That's used for something, I think, like an altar or something. I don't know. It gets pretty complicated from, just reading it. So I'm going to have to do a little bit more research after it's done. But let me go ahead and throw some more wood down. So we need a total of 6. We actually only need 1 more wood. That is hilarious. But we'll go ahead and... I'll just see you guys when this will last. Well, we'll do a bunch. See you guys when this wood is all finished. Alright, so I want to do a little bit of a test here. So it looks like it only does it on 1 level, which is fine. Just wanted to see. Alright, but we got plenty of living wood. So now let's go ahead and make ourselves 3 twigs. And with these 3 twigs, we will make ourselves our wand of the forest, which we don't have a crafting table here, but we have one here. Perfect. Alright. A wand of the forest, and we're going to use, I don't think the colors matter other than, I don't think you can use lapis. That's unfortunate. Well, we'll just do black and white then, I guess. We'll make it boring. I'll go find some better flowers later. Oh, wait, no, black and white. There we go. Black, white, and green. Perfect. Beautiful. And this is used for, mana manipulation stuff, but like I said, it was pretty complicated. I'm going to have to go through, and I got, this is as far as I got in the tutorial, this Wand of the Forest. I don't even think I looked at the runic altar thing. I read that on my own. And then we got to go into, mana manipulation stuff. So it's going to get pretty complicated. I'm going to have to do quite a bit of, information research stuff on this. The mod looks awesome, though. I have to say, the big reason that I'm doing this mod is because, the Pinkinator. You can apparently, and I don't know how to make this thing or get it or what, I will find out, but you can turn the wither pink. And I mean, right? Why wouldn't you want to turn the wither pink? But I was also thinking about which, magic-y mod I kind of wanted to get into first. And this seemed to be, the #1 choice. Blood magic is awesome. Psi looks awesome. Draconic Evolution has some cool stuff in it too. And I want to get into all of them. Roots, embers, stuff like that. But this is where I jumped in. And, I think that's actually going to do it for us here today. I will continue on with some of this, this Britannia. I will continue on with the Batmobile and hopefully have that done. I didn't show you guys because it's not done. It still has a little bit of work to do. And I will show you guys when it is 100% finished, of course. Nothing before. But yeah, I'll do some work on that and hopefully have that done by the next time I see you guys. But I think that is going to do it for us here today. Yeah, I think we're good. We got a lot done. In between now and the next episode, I might expand the house as well here. And I'll probably end up changing all of these power conduits to the better power conduits. We're producing too much power to be using base level energy conduits, right? I mean, it really, why would we do this? Makes no sense. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing. A little bit of work, a little bit of good work going on. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to see. Let me know if I picked the right magic mod. If you guys think that, you know, blood magic's better or something else is better, maybe I should jump into that first. I'm not committed here or anything. I can jump to a different mod. I don't mind. But, you know, let me know. Also, let me know, you know, still trying to figure out what to do as far as build goes. Now, I'm not sure if I want to just, like, expand this out or if I just want to completely pick up and go somewhere else. I think I will probably just end up picking up because it lets us, you know, showcase the wireless ME thing, quantum link chamber thing that lets you connect two ME systems together. So that'll be pretty awesome. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for us here. I don't have anything else for you guys. You don't have anything for me. We are good to go. If you did enjoy, make sure to subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Greatly enjoy getting to know you guys. And yeah, let me know what you guys want to see, even if it's not a magic mod, any kind of mod. And also let me know, I hope, like I said, I hope I explained this correctly and as in-depth as I needed to. But let me know if there's still some things that you guys aren't, you know, 100% sure on as far as this goes. But yeah, that's it. So until I see you guys again, have a good one.